Morning students, let us start with exercise 3.1. Question number 1 is, Aftab tells his daughter, 7 years ago, I was 7 times as old as you were then. Also, 3 years from now, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. Represent this situation algebraically and graphically. Now, there are two situations because we have to find linear equation in two variables. Whenever we have to find the linear equation in two variables, it means two things we will given with two things, and we have to suppose one thing as x and another thing will be y. Now here in this question, Aftab tells his daughter, 7 years ago I was 7 times as old as you were then. Now here we are talking about the age of two persons. One is Aftab and the second is his daughter. And we have to represent the situation algebraically. For this we have to suppose, let the age of Aftab be x years and age of his daughter be y years. Right. Now again we have to find pair of linear equation in two variables. So there will be two situations. First one is 7 years ago. Now 7 years ago, if the present age of Aftab is x years and present age of his daughter is y years. Now 7 years ago, the age of Aftab was 7 years ago. Ago means 7 साल पहले. X minus 7. Subtract 7 from the present age. And age of his daughter, y minus 7 years. Now according to question, 7 years ago, Aftab was saying that I was 7 times as old as you were then. Aftab was 7 times as old as you were then. It means Aftab age after 7 years ago, the age of Aftab was x minus 7, and the situation is he was 7 times as old as he was then, right? So x minus 7 is equals to 7 times y minus 7. When we solve this, x minus 7 is equals to 7y minus 49. Now x minus 7 we have to make it in the form of linear equation in two variables. So x plus 7 is here. So minus 7 minus 49 is there, and here it is plus 49 is equals to 0. So x minus 7y plus minus and sign of positive is there because the greater term positive sign is there, plus 42 is equals to 0. So this is your first equation. Now the second situation is there, also 3 years from now. Means if present age is x years of Aftab, so after 3 years his age will be x plus 3 years. Now 3 years from now, 3 years from now, age of Aftab x plus 3, age of his daughter y plus 3. Now according to situation, also 3 years from now, I shall be 3 times as old you will be. Means according to equation, x plus 3, age of Aftab will be 3 times age of his daughter. Now it means x plus 3 is equals to 3y plus 9. And if we solve it, x plus 3y, minus 3y plus 3 minus 9 is equals to 0, and x minus 3y minus 6 is equals to 0 is the second equation. So this is the algebraic form of the linear equation in two variables. Now we have to represent we have to represent these equations graphically. For graph, you know how to make the graph. Let us take equation number 1 first. X minus 7y plus 42 is equals to 0. Now in class 9th, you know how to draw the graph of the linear equation in two variables. We have to put the value of the one variable and we will get the value of the another variable. We can put any value. So from first equation, let x is equals to 0, right? Then put the value of x here, 0 minus 7y plus 42 is equals to 0. Minus 7y is equals to minus 42. Minus minus cancel. Y is equals to 42 upon 7, which is equals to 6. It means if you put the value of x is equals to 0, the value of y comes 6. Now next, put x is equals to, now we will not put x is equals to 1. So we will put the multiple of 7 so that it is easy to solve the equation. Put x is equals to 7. 7 minus 7y plus 42 is equals to 0. 7 plus 42 gives 49. Minus 7y is equals to 0. Minus 7y is equals to minus 49. Minus minus cancel. Y is equals to 49 upon 7, which is equals to 7. So it means if you put x is equals to 7, the value of y is also is equals to 7. Next, put x is equals to minus 7. Now minus 7 minus 7y plus 42 is equals to 0. Minus 7 plus 42 gives 35. Minus 7y is equals to 0. Minus 7y is equals to minus 35. Minus minus cancel. Y is equals to 35 upon 7, which is equals to 5. It means if you put x is equals to minus 7, the value of y is equals to 5. Now let us draw the graph of the first equation. X is 0, x0 is here. Value of y is 6. Y is equals to 6. So this is your first point. Next is if x is 7. X is 7 here. Y is 7. Y is 7 here. So this is your second point. Next is x is minus 7. X is minus 7 here. And y is equals to 5. Y is equals to 5 here. So these are the 3 points. Now you have to join these 3 points. So this is the graph of the first linear equation in two variables. Now let us draw the graph of the second linear equation in two variables. Again we have to find the points for this. Equation is x minus 3y minus 6 is equals to 0. So put x is equals to 0. By putting the value of the variable 0, it will be easy for you to find the solution. 0 minus 3y minus 6 is equals to 0. Minus 3y is equals to 6. Y is equals to 6 upon minus 3, which is equals to minus 2. It means if x is equals to 0, value of y is minus 2. Now next we have to put the value of x is not equals to 1. We have to put the value by multiples of 3 because then it will be easy. Put x is equals to 3. 3 minus 3y minus 6 is equals to 0. Minus 6 plus 3 gives minus 3. Minus 3y is equals to 0. Minus 3y is equals to 3 and y is equals to minus 1. It means if you put x is equals to 3, value of y is minus 1. Now next, put the value of x.
ये पहला दिन नहीं हुई है
नहीं, ऐसे ही है इसलिए